friends. Okay, we're gonna do what I would like to call a 20-minute glow up. This is where you were doing things in the day and you got distracted and you were like changing diapers, and then you realized you made a commitment to meet somebody for lunch, and they text you and you're like, yeah, I can get there early, sure. Can't get there early, but we're gonna pull it off. So this is my 20-minute glow up. I'm loving the short hair. If you've ever thought about cutting your hair short, just do it. The fact that I wake up and it's not completely a disaster is just kind of a miracle. Love all you. We're gonna just very quickly get the tangles and kinks out. How's your day? Happy Monday. Because if I have time, I could like straighten that one piece, or I could let this heat up just a little more. I think I had it up in a little thing. Okay, so I have had my hair short before, but when I had it short, I had a lot of layers. So I've never had like a very blunt short haircut, and it is the easiest thing that I've ever had for a haircut. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, exciting news. The new Hydrate product from Beautiful You is out. It just launched at 10 o'clock. So I put my link and my code. You can save up to 25% off. I love electrolyte additives. If you have any sort of condition like POTS or anything where your heart rate spikes really high, or you need more salt and sodium in your diet and things like that, electrolytes make a huge difference. And if you've ever like drank a Gatorade and you're like, oh, I just feel so much better. It's kind of like that, except you can mix it in anything. I'm gonna mix it today with TrimFit. I have had the privilege of having this for a while now, like a little over a month. It is so good. It reminds me of the taste of like a key lime pie. So it is not like it's a lemon lime flavor, but it doesn't remind me of like lemon lime Gatorade. It reminds me of like key lime. So it is really delicious. But electrolytes help add to nourishment and hydration to your skin cells. It's good for adding in extra like hydration to your muscles. And I'm gonna mix it with my TrimFit, and it is just a really yummy combination. You can also give the electrolyte, the Hydrate, to your children if they're playing sports, anything like that. I feel like I got something in my eye. I do. I have it's so weird. I have like an eyelash point. Do you ever have that happen where it's like it hasn't quite broke off yet? It's just pointing into your eyeball. Okay, so this just dropped. We're gonna make this, drink it. And I also love to drink TrimFit before I go any sort of breakfast or anything, or lunch, dinner, food with friends. Just because it helps with appetite control. And so take my supplements, and I'll take the GLP-1 I've been doing. I know some people are really against it, but this is a plant-based GLP-1. It just helps your body like produce its own GLP-1. It helps with the branched chain amino acids. It helps with burning visceral fat around your organs, and it helps with appetite control. So this is a good natural alternative for me. So I'm liking it and I'm doing it, and I felt like it was the right thing to share because I don't want to add something in and not share it. Yes, you have POTS, but you need at least 3 grams of sodium a day. So I haven't been tested for POTS. I don't know who I would go here for a tilt table test, but I can check on my own. My heart rate just from like laying to standing jumps really high. If I try running, my heart rate gets incredibly high. If I do brisk walking, my heart rate gets so high. And I have never known what it is. It was awful when I was pregnant, and I've never known what it is, but I was like struggling just on a regular walk the other day, and a friend of mine was like, just asking me some questions, and she was like, I think you have POTS. And I was like, I've never heard of POTS. Like, what is that? And so she goes over the list of like getting overheated, that sometimes you can get overheated, that it feels like your heart's gonna explode or your head's gonna explode. Like I have gotten overheated to where I have to go get IVs, just different things. And but the biggest one is that you can go from standing or sitting or laying down to standing, and your heart rate jumps a certain amount, which I tested it with my Oura Ring and with like a little heart monitor, and mine does. So I can go and get like tested, which I probably will at some point. But very good to know, because she said one of the biggest things that can help with it is adding sodium into your diet, which I had no idea. She was like, you need salt, you need electrolytes. And then this was coming out, and I was like, this is like the best timing in the world. So I don't know if you remember, like in Colombia, I got overheated. No one else in our trip did, but I did. I got overheated. I had to be rushed to get IVs, and I was putting ice all over my body. I always am like, I'm always saying like, I just don't do well with heat. I just don't do well with like exercise. And like, it's not that I don't do well, it's that I feel like my heart's gonna blow up. It feels like I've like, I don't know, ran a bad marathon and never ran marathons before. But anyways, so that's something interesting. If you have any of those symptoms, it might be worth looking into and just seeing. But I was like, how have I never heard of this ever? Okay, this glow up's gonna be fast. We're gonna go in, and I'm not doing a lot of makeup today. I'm literally skincare. If you're not doing a lot of makeup, skincare under your makeup is lovely, because it just makes everything a little tighter and a little, like if your foundation base looks nice and clean, a little bit of jellyfish peptides, a little bit of a turmeric vitamin C. It's the Super Boost vitamin C. I absolutely love wearing this, and I'm gonna have to go after this live is over and get you some links for the other really quick glowy things that I'm about to use. So they're my Amazon storefront, but this is from Palmifera, so it's the jellyfish peptide. Just this product alone will make your, I'm gonna do it on my chest too today because some chest is showing, and my neck. But it will make your skin, like you can even see, just luminous. Like if you've ever wanted something that makes your skin just tight and luminous and beautiful, this from Palmifera. Super Oxidant Boost C Serum. It is the best product I've ever gotten from them. Like, it's amazing.
I was gonna say, do you need your...
Thanks, honey. No, I'm good. I'm doing a really fast live today.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go get lunch with Paige.
Ooh, I thought she left.
No, she was going to, but she's here. So
Okay, good. I wanted her to see.
I know, me too. So that's who I'm gonna go see.
Is she
Okay.
gonna live here?
Yeah, well, they already live here like half the time, but she's, I think, staying a little longer. Okay, we're gonna go in with, this is Super Goop Glow Screen, but it's a sunscreen.
Oh yeah, I have that one. This shade is Sunset. There's 4 other shades. Don't mind my hair, okay?
No, she wakes up like I do in the morning. Like,
I only wake up sometimes. This is how you know I really sleep good. It's because I wake up.
yeah,
good.
if you sleep good, your hair looks wild.
But there's 4 shades. There's, I think, Sunrise. There's another shade. I don't remember. Is it Dawn?
I don't know. And then I have.
And then there's Golden Hour, and then there's Sunset.
Good job with, this is Golden Hour, but this one is Sunset and this one's Golden Hour. This is just
This one is a different shade. This one isn't the one that she just used.
No, that.
The dark one.
Oh,
is
careful.
what she used. You have to take care of it though. You don't want it inside of your thing because it makes it look really bad. And now you can't get it out.
Oh, because I let it dry.
Yeah.
I could soak it in hot water if it really bothered me, but it doesn't bother me. It bothers you?
Yeah, so I like clean it off.
Before I had 4 kids, it might have bothered me too. Alright, are you go take a rest? Okay,
I
go
just
on.
woke up.
Yeah. Well, I
I
guess.
can't take a rest now.
Okay, so I'm just doing glow screen. Love you, honey.
I took some of the O's.
That's fine.
Because I didn't have any.
That's fine. Okay. So this is just sunscreen. We are going to a restaurant that is kind of like at the beach. So I do burn. So this is gonna help prevent that. Okay, this is called Lit Up. And this is like the most magical thing I've tried in a long time. It's in my Amazon storefront. It is from, I can't read it right now, Westman Adler. But I have it linked there. Beta broke my bronzer. I would typically use an Ophir bronzer. But I'm gonna have to order another one of those. Sad day. All right. And then this is from them as well, and it's a lit up stick in Brulee. If you go, I linked my Amazon storefront. If you go to the beauty folder, these 2 products are linked. I know it looks a little crazy, but it's pretty easy. And I'm gonna go in with Ophir's setting powder. She's so cute. I love summer. I love summer mornings. I love all the kids home. I just love it. Like, by the end of summer, sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm ready for school to start back, just because I feel like it's hard to manage working and having the kids home, but especially as they're getting older and they can like do a lot of things by themselves or for themselves. It's just so fun. Like, does anybody else feel that way? You're just like, I just absolutely love all the kids being around. And I know when they go back, I'm gonna be so lonely. Okay, this one is a Patrick Ta. And this is a cream. So I'm gonna go in with the cream. The shade for this is She's It All. And linked it in my Amazon storefront. It is a bright, bright pink. It's cream here, powder here, so you can set it with a little powder if you want to. It'll make it a little bolder. If you don't like that, then don't do it. I feel like I got it a little too bold. Take your foundation brush. Dip, 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 dip. Make sure everything's nice and blended. Okay, now go in with a little bit of setting powder. It's already out here. Bronzer is still on the right side. Maybe it's what you guys see. Thanks, friends. I already cleaned my little earring this morning. I just think it's so cute. I wanted a second my whole childhood. And so just living out childhood dreams over here. Okay, if you struggle with like the socket showing from under your eye, Ophir setting powder is really good to help blur a lot of, like, look at my forehead like this, and then you just put a little bit of a translucent setting powder. Just gonna put it anywhere that I typically tend to get super shiny, but I still leave most of my face like not like set, I guess would be the word, and I'll add a little bit of that glowy color back in. I might even do it on my eyes today. This has just been absolutely beautiful. You can wear this even with no makeup on. I don't work for them, but I just went with the girls to Sephora for Lexi's birthday and saw it, and I was like, I'm gonna try this, and I'm obsessed. And like, it is so good. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a little bit of mascara. Start at the bottom, wiggle to the top. I have been using lash serum again, and I can tell a huge difference in my lashes. I did not link it, but the Barboletta lash serum, if you were looking to try and have your lashes like grow quickly, I could tell a difference within like 2 weeks. Not exaggerating. Get it on my lid, maybe a little. If you ever get it on your lid, take your spoolie. So this is a very soft makeup look, not even a lot of makeup. It's mostly sunscreen, a little bit of blush, a little bit of shimmer. So it's definitely a light look. If you wanted more full coverage for your face, use foundation instead of the sunscreen. Totally up to you. I will link that stick directly in the comments like as soon as I sit down. But it's in my Amazon storefront listed in the beauty folder. What's everybody got going on today? Anything good? Anything fun? I just start packing at some point. Veda had me make a list. It's so cute. Lola is a huge list maker. I am not. Personality types that did not go down to my children that they have. So Lola and Veda made a list, and even last night she mentioned something she needed for her trip. And I was like, oh, that's such a good idea. And she goes, can you add it to my list? I was like, yeah, Veda, I'll add that to your list to take her swimmy goggles. She's like, can you? I was like, I'll put it right by 11 stuffies. So cute. I'll see if I can. I did it the other day, but she kind of looks like a feral child. She's like wild hair and a diaper. We were making a list, and so maybe I can recreate it. We can make a new list and video it, because it's just the cutest thing ever to think about what a 3-year-old is thinking they want to take on vacation. It's so cute. I don't want my page to just be like taken over by Veda, but I think she is at the most fun age in the whole world right now. And so if you want more Veda content and that won't annoy you, drop it below. And I like always try and teeter this line of trying to give you like educational tutorials and fun, like family fun, like vlogging stuff. But oh, she's just such a blast right now. This morning she was like grabbing my face and she was like, I just missed you so much while I was sleeping. It's like, I missed you so much. It's just so good. Like, I don't know how to describe it other than just like, I just fall in love with her more every day. Like, it is, it's so lovely. Okay. You ever go through seasons? I mean, I love all my kids. But I feel like there are certain times where you're just like, this is so wonderful. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna blow up a little bit so that I look like a match. Fluffy brush. This was one of the only things that worked from that stuff that I got yesterday. Nothing fit. And this one kind of looks like a moo-moo, to be honest, but it's like, well, it's not too tight, so that's good. Just don't want to accidentally lose. Okay. Now we're gonna just go in with some Glow Body Serum from MASCARA. This is just so my body is like nice and hydrated looking. I'll show you the difference. It is really pretty and nice, and this has coconut and palmifera, and I don't know, I think if your skin looks hydrated, you can't tone it, hydrate it and tan it. I'll stand up and show you this full little outfit. But this was a very quick little glow up. Quick, get ready. Okay. If you have crepey skin, this stuff is amazing for crepey skin. If you don't have crepey skin, or you don't know what that is, you probably don't have it. But if your skin looks like, I don't know, like folds into itself, like in thin layers, then you'll know what I mean. Okay, so this is the little outfit, and then I have these cute little mesh shoes on. So I'm gonna head out the door, and it's our fun little fast and easy makeup look for the day. If you're in a hurry and you just are looking to like throw on a few things that are really easy, all of these are linked in my Amazon storefront, and it's listed in the description below and in the video, and I'll make sure that the glow screen is linked as well. If you need skincare or palmifera, that's listed, and then the new Hydrate. You can save 25% on Beautiful Use products if you use my code CourtneySwan and start a subscription. So Beta's Ventures, that would be a cute, well, I hope you can't see them. I have little covers on, so hopefully you can't see anything under it. If so, they're like, they might look like they're huge. They're just like those little plastic rubber, like little rubber covers. So anyways, hope you have the best day, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.